Well, it's good to have you shopping with us. I hope that you've enjoyed your day. You've been working all day, huh?
I've had a pretty busy day, yes ma'am.
Well, my family was here, so we did a whole coloring of the Easter eggs.
They came up from Miami?
They did.
Oh, that's great.
We had an Easter egg contest and the whole thing. I had a good day.
Did you win? Did
you knew I did not participate. I took all the photographs.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad.
I hope that you had a wonderful Easter, and I'm so happy that you're spending some time with us. We're going to talk next about another final chance, final look, final opportunity to buy our Acer 10.1. You got to see this. This is so great. In the world where we enjoy tablets and laptops, we have our netbooks, which is where we first love at first sight, right? When we first came to love these very lightweight, very beautiful, smaller, more compact, mini computers is what I like to call them, where, you know, our first introduction of a computer where you didn't have to carry around like a brick. Well, tonight we're going to be offering this to you at a final chance. We're going to open up our testimonial talk lines. From the first generation of these netbooks, they've come such a long way from the power and the performance.
Dual-core processor now, for goodness sakes, Marlo. I mean, here's the deal, you guys. We say the word netbook. It is interchangeable with the word laptop, and especially now. This has the Intel, you know, Intel, bum, 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 bum. The Intel Atom processor is in this, not the single-core, the dual-core processor. Dual-core processors typically run about 70% faster than single cores. So while this computer, you know how much this weighs? 2.5 pounds. Do you know how long the battery life is? It's an 8-hour battery life. And the screen size, it's a 10.1-inch screen size. So it's actually larger than the most common pad screen size, which is 9.7 inches, right?
Yeah.
This is a 10.1-inch screen size. One of the big differences, other than the price is less, and it's much more powerful and has a 320GB hard drive, is there's a dedicated keyboard. Some of us just want a full keyboard to type on all the time. And of course, if you're doing a lot of emails, if you're doing a lot of work, you know, a pad is great, but to really get your work done, you need a full keyboard. This is a computer. Don't mistake the size for the power. It used to be with the netbooks, I would say, well, you know, you can watch, you know, you can consume material, but it's difficult to create material. That really isn't the case anymore because this processor is so strong. It has a full gig of RAM built in. It has a great webcam, a really nice webcam on it, and the hard drive is out of this world, a 320GB hard drive. Just to give you an idea, in my house, I have a desktop computer. It's a couple years old. I spent a lot of money. I spent almost $2,000 on it. It has a 160GB hard drive. The hard drive on this computer, which weighs 2.5 pounds and has an 8-hour battery life, is twice that of my desktop computer. That's how far netbooks have come. This is the very first time, the very first day we've ever offered this. We call it Balloon.
It's adorable.
You order it as multicolor is what you would ask for. It's just different and it's special and it's beautiful. Who wouldn't love it as a gift? And the other thing that we're doing, one other big deal, just to give you sort of the full overview before I get into demonstrating a lot of it, we're including an additional $253 of software.
Exactly.
On the lowest price netbook we have ever done, we're still including, and this is our final airing, like Marlo said, we're still including $253 of software. We're going to show you those programs. Every single one of these programs that you see right now, Easy Video Editor, Family Tree, these are all full version. These aren't trials. Page Plus, which is a Serif program, Photo Plus, another Serif program. I love that Cookin' program, Cookin' Recipe Organizer version 9. Stuff It Deluxe, which allows you to compress, secure, and send your files. Trust Connect, which is security for public hotspots. Web Plus, another Serif program, helps you build web pages. Board Games, Corel Office. And speaking of Office, you might be familiar with two little programs called Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel. This computer comes with non-expiring versions of Microsoft Word and Microsoft Excel. Now, let me tell you something. 80% of the people in the country who buy a PC then go out and buy Microsoft Office. They usually spend several $100s. We're sending you Microsoft Office Starter 2010. The key with it, there is some limited functionality in Word and Excel. I'll show them. No, I can show you right now. I've got Excel up on my computer, so we'll hop into my computer so you can see I'm running it. It is a non-expiring version. Usually, if you get Word or Excel with a computer, it's a 30-day, it's a 60-day, it's a 90-day trial. These never expire. So you can use this Excel version and this Word version forever, and they're already preloaded on your computer when you get it home.
Well, it's your chance to shop and enjoy and to get some of the hottest electronics. We've got 3 different choices for you because it is the final airing. We've been talking a little bit about FlexPay. I want to remind everybody that everyone can use FlexPay. You don't have to qualify for it or apply for it. You just call whatever major credit card you currently have in your wallet. You can break those payments up over 4 months, and we're going to ship this to you within 48 hours, and then you'll pay every 30 days for the subsequent additional payments at no interest. So that's a big reason why a lot of people love to shop with us for electronics. Not only do we put together values, I mean, this is $299.95, and we're giving you $283 worth of software here or there. Think about that, almost double the amount of money in software, and you get to pay less than $75 to get this delivered. Is there a birthday that's happening? This is perfect for a birthday. The signature, one of a kind, the balloon. Wouldn't that be fun?
That says happy birthday, all right.
Oh, my God, so unexpected, so much fun. You know, even a nice retirement gift for someone. Wouldn't that be great?
That idea.
You know, people are retiring, they're going to be relaxing a lot.
Sure.
And they probably are going to get a little bit more involved in a lot of the fun social websites and a lot of the games online. This would be perfect for someone. I love this for a college student. I like this for somebody who has challenges with their back. You know, you think about traveling, you've got your luggage you got to deal with. If you're a lady, you got a tote, a handbag. You're carrying all this stuff. But you need to, I don't know anybody who usually doesn't travel with some type of device.
Sure, you got to stay in communication.
On the go, I have to change my airline tickets or reservations. You want to check in, that sort of thing, see what's happening online. This weighs nothing. So it just, there's so many reasons to have a product like this. Final show, final airing. I'm going to have Aaron take us through a full demonstration. I want to show you the colors really quickly. You need to be on the phone lines if you're going to grab it. We don't have a lot of these. Over 800 have been ordered this weekend. That aqua blue is beautiful. Only 300 remaining in the aqua. This is a special, one of a kind. We call it multicolor in our system, multicolor. It is the one with the design of the balloons and the white. That's so pretty and fun. I mean, can you imagine the smile on your niece's or your daughter's or your granddaughter's face when she, oh my gosh, they'll be through the moon with that one. And then, of course, we also have that beautiful deep red. Our testimonial talk line is open. If you own a netbook by Acer, and we're going to talk about Acer as a company in a little bit, share your great stories with us and your love for a product like this with us, because we'd love to hear. They're fabulous products. And as I said at the very beginning, they've come so far from the first generation. Remember, they were these teeny tiny little things. They virtually had no power.
7-inch screens.
Now they're like a workhorse.
Yeah, they had 80 gigabytes of memory. They had half a gigabyte of RAM. No, they had a 1 gigabyte processor. This is the reason why Acer is the #1 maker of netbooks in the world. Acer sells more netbooks in the world than any other computer company. And I'm going to tell you, in my opinion right now, why. #1, the Intel Atom processor. The processor they put in here is the gold standard for processors in netbook computers. It was specifically designed for netbook computers because it needed to be smaller, it needed to be lighter weight, and it needed to stay cool to the touch. You'll find with a lot of other companies, they take a processor that was really designed for a bigger computer, they stick it in a smaller frame, and what happens is the computer just doesn't function quite right. The pieces don't go together. This is a processor designed for a smaller computer, designed to run faster. It's the Intel Atom processor, and it is on the go with you. It keeps the computer light, it keeps it soft to the touch, and it keeps it quick as lightning when you're on it moving, especially now that it's dual core. Again, a full gigabyte of RAM is built into this. Acer also is not only one of the largest computer companies in the world and the largest manufacturer of netbooks in the world. The other reason I think that they are the best at these is because they put Microsoft Windows 7, a true Microsoft operating system, is your operating system on this. It's not a Linux system or some off-brand system. With a lot of other netbooks, you have to go buy an operating system separately. This comes fully prepared, fully ready with what you need, even down to the fact that it comes with those non-expiring versions of Word and Excel, for goodness sakes, and all the additional software. I want to take you on a little tour. A lot of people think, and I want to clear, in fact, let me talk to you directly for a minute if I may, because I want to clear up a misconception. A lot of people see this little computer and they see this little price and they think, well, this isn't a full computer. This is, you know, a little bit of a toy or This is a full computer. Please don't misunderstand. You can stream movies on this. You can do your Facebook on this. You know, high definition content if you want to download high definition content, your pictures, your email, all of those things. It
has a microphone. It has a
microphone. It has speakers. Right. It has a webcam built. It's just smaller. It's smaller, it's lighter weight, and it has a longer battery life. That's the difference. So please understand that from the beginning. It's not limited to just 2 or 3 things. It does anything you would do on a PC, you can do on this computer. So I'm sorry, I just wanted to stop for a minute and make that clear. For example, if you want to plug in your scanner, if you want to wirelessly connect and print to your HP printer that you picked up, perfect. You've got 3 different USB ports. There's 2 of them. There's an earphone jack if you want to plug in earphones, though it does have a speaker built in. There's a microphone jack if you want to plug in a microphone, though it does have a microphone built in as well. Now, the one thing it does not have, compared to a larger computer, it does not have an optical drive. Instead, it has a little SD card reader. So everything that you put onto this, you either download from the internet, which you can download almost any program from the internet now, or you pop an SD card in. That's a great way to get your photos and those sort of things on there as well. When I turn this to the other side, there's another little surprise. There's your 3rd USB port. There's a VGA port. There's a Ethernet port, fully networkable. Do you know what that is? That's an HDMI port. An HDMI port alone is usually worth about $150 as an addition. So there's an HDMI port on this, which means you can send high-definition video and audio from this computer to a larger screen. Marlo, I show all those things just to really try to expressively make very clear the point that the things that a full-size laptop that is heavier, that is more expensive, that has a shorter battery life, all those things, this still has all of the components that a full-size laptop has. It just has it in an easier-to-use, more convenient package.
Doesn't even weigh 2.5 pounds. That's how lightweight it is. So think about that desktop that you have on that doesn't allow you to be completely portable. Think about the laptop that you have that may weigh 7 pounds, 8 pounds, 9 pounds, to less than 2.5 pounds. Think about that. So this is so lightweight. It's going to be beautiful. As the weather changes and it begins to get warmer where you are, being outside in the gorgeous weather, right? Imagine, right? By the pool, at the beach, on the decks, in the gorgeous day, just relaxing, being on the internet, your social websites, all the things that you're going to be able to do with that full-size laptop, you're going to be able to virtually do with this, all at a fraction of the price. Now, my producer's name is Catherine, and she has given me an update. Your personal favorite in the show tonight is the multi. So if you'd like to have that,
Come on.
I would love that.
It's so cool.
Oh, I think it's just so much fun. It is an exclusive. It is a limited edition, but I love that with the balloons, with the white. So that's fun. I just see birthday gift. It's all over it. I mean, hands down, you give the best birthday gift if you get that.
Really cool.
4 flexible payments. Grab your major credit card. You've got 4 months to pay for this, so you put $74.99 on your credit card tonight, plus shipping, handling, and tax. We send this to you. We send this to you right away. If you want the aqua or the deep red, you have that. And we're going to show you that software program again because we're giving you almost $300 in software that's included. So that's how we get to that retail value of $533.15. It's because of the software. And look at this. Photo Plus Essentials, a little cooking if you need help in the kitchen. Is that you, Aaron? That's you for sure. Cooking in the kitchen.
Oh, yeah, I do like to cook. I like to eat mostly, but I like to cook too.
All right, and you can see Web Plus Essentials. We've got games in there for the family. So we give you a gamut of software, like I said, to a tune of over $200 in software, and it's all available. Final show to grab this. Final show, final few hours of our big innovation event. If you own our Acer Netbook, please give us a call. And remember, this is the latest addition that we're bringing into HSN. We're going to dive in to Aaron's computer to show you more cool things that you're going to do with this, but I do want to urge you to the phone lines. This is what it's all about. Spring is finally here. Summer will be here before you know it.
You want to be out and about with your computer, right?
Oh,
you don't want to be stuck in your office. You don't want to be stuck at home. You don't want to have a heavy, clunky computer that's difficult to travel with. I tell you what, going through security, those sort of things, the last thing you want is a big, heavy computer that's a pain. You want a computer that's easy, that's light, that's on the go, but that doesn't sacrifice on power. So with a dual-core processor, with a full-size keyboard, you know that you're going to be able to get all your work done. You know you're going to be able to get everything accomplished. If you're, I tell you what, especially with that 8-hour battery life, if you're stuck, unfortunately, it happens all the time to all of us, if you're stuck in the airport while everyone else is waiting in line, you know, while there's 90 people in line to talk to the ticket agent, you're on your computer getting it worked out with the airline. Those sort of things are priceless. Everybody in your family needs a computer. We are really past the age where where families share a computer. So if you have a little one coming, you know, 3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th grade, and it's time for them to get their own computer, this is perfect. It's a little bit smaller, so that's convenient for them. But I tell you, in that same vein, high school and college students love these because they already have such a heavy backpack to carry around. They have so much stuff they have to take with them. What a wonderful gift to have. What a wonderful thing to have. You will never regret buying from Acer. You will never regret buying from one of the top 2 companies in the world. You know what I'd love to show you all? I'd love to show you the warranty, and I'd love to show you, but before we do that, I'd love to show you the size of the hard drive, because a 320 gigabyte hard drive, it's enormous, especially when you consider that this computer only weighs about 2.5 pounds. So a huge hard drive. You can download 80,000 of your favorite MP3 files, 320 hours of DVD quality video, over 100,000 photos.
Look at those numbers.
I mean, these are big numbers, right? And the other thing is you get a full year warranty from Acer. This is a big deal, too. You've got a question or a problem about your computer, Acer fully supports it. Acer was the sponsor of the 2010 Olympics. They're the official computer of the 2012 Olympics. There are going to be thousands of Acer computers that the judges and the ticket takers and all of those people are going to use to run the Olympics. That's how good this computer is. The Olympic Committee, I'm sure, could have chosen any computer company in the world to run their Olympics, or to use their computers to run the Olympics. They chose this one because, quite frankly, it's the best.
All right, here's what we're going to do. Innovation price. Remember, Innovation Weekend ends tonight. So when you see this Netbook again, it's going to be at a much higher price. If you'd like to have our Acer Netbook, please give us a call. I want to remind everybody about all the beautiful colors. Aqua and the red are now selling as fast as our multi. The multi is the one designed in with the beautiful balloons. A 7-hour battery life, to remind everybody. Warranty we just covered for you. 6 minutes remaining in the shop. Close to 1,000. We've sold exactly 960. Now 961 and counting have been sold. I think it's wonderful. I think I'm a single person, and I actually had 3 computers. I had one that was stolen about 2 months ago, but I live by myself. I'm by myself. I have 3. I think most of us do have.
It depends on what's going on,
It depends on what's going on. It truly is. I, for one, love the idea of this because I did have 2 laptops. So I love the idea of carrying around something in traveling, carrying around something 2.5 pounds and being able to do all the things, all my business applications, reading and sending my emails, going on the internet, the social websites, and the whole gamut, and doing a little shopping, of course. So it can do it all. We're going to see what's happening because one of the things that people love to do is use a webcam. This is a full performance webcam and a microphone.
Absolutely.
So you're going to do a little something.
So we're going to show you guys right now. We're going to hop into my computer. I want to show you because look, we've got our webcam up right now. It's a beautiful webcam, and you know what I love about it, Marlo? Speaker and microphone are both built into this.
I like that
So
as
if you're at the coffee shop, or if you're at the library, or your kids are off at school, you want to communicate with them a little bit more easily. They don't have to plug anything else extra into this. You turn it on. As long as you're on a wireless network, boom, you're online. You're talking to your friends and family. You know, if you've got friends and family overseas, for example, this uses the power of the internet to communicate for free. You're not going to get a long distance bill because you're using the power of the internet. You can see each other, especially, you know, here we are in Easter, right? I'm sure there's a lot of families, mine included. We're scattered across the country.
1,000 gone.
1,000 of these out of here. This is a great way to be able to talk to your friends and family. I want to show you something, actually, Marlo. Can I borrow that computer for 1 second?
You see I'm holding on to it like it's mine.
She's doing one of these numbers. I'm like, I just need it for a minute.
I do love that
I
one.
give it right back. Let me show you all. Here, I just want to show you all. That's where the webcam is. So the webcam is at the very top of the computer. So it's integrated in. It's absolutely seamless. The other thing I just want to show you all, look how thin. I mean, not only it weighs 2.56 pounds, so it's about 2.5 pounds, but still the dual-core processor, 320 gigabyte hard drive, a full gigabyte of RAM, so it can multitask beautifully. The other thing I'll show you all while we're in here, remember, I've got Microsoft Excel up and running because you get that non-expiring version of Excel. I've got Microsoft Word up and running because you get that non-expiring version. Some limited functionality on both of those. The other thing I just want to show you all, and we can talk about for a minute, is I also have Viper Antivirus, and I'd love to just spend a minute talking about Viper Antivirus with you. On this computer, just like any other PC that you get, you want to get, you have to have some sort of antivirus. Antivirus, usually you spend $50, $60, $70 a year for your computer, and you have to pay for it every year, and it'll take care of one computer. The difference with Viper is that you plug it into your computer, and you let it load, and then you take it to another computer.